said, Chalmia, I know he's a very aggressive fighter, but like you said, I think he's going to move in. He's going to be aggressive, but he's also going to move back out, use his countering ability against his opponent and try and get that KO.
Yeah, those are the fights at the top of the card this evening. Of course, we do have 8 bouts in total for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's full fight card. Our main event tonight is that middleweight title bout as the champion Shaheen Atamov defends his belt against challenger Ross Levine. Co-main event this evening, bantamweight champion Owen Chelmier makes his first title defense against the man he beat to claim that title, Frenchman Ilias Mardy. It's a rematch 6 years in the making. The all-time great Rafael Agaev looks to seal his trilogy with veteran Frenchman, the Hurricane Davy Donna. One of Karate Combat's most experienced fighters returns as Bruno Roberto de Assis welcomes a very dangerous newcomer, Canadian Gabriel Varga. Closing out the first of 4 preliminary bouts this evening, Alberto Ramirez looks for his first win inside the pit as he takes on Australian newcomer Matthew Stevens. Women's bantamweight before that, we're going to see if La Guerrera Myra Molina can continue her undefeated streak against Brazilian military police officer Ana da Silva. After his debut 4 years ago, Texan Adrian Galvan returns to Karate Combat at middleweight against a highly experienced debutant from Canada in Rob Buxton. I'm going to kick off tonight with a very interesting bantamweight bout between veteran Canadian competitor Robbie Lavoie and the quick-firing youngster from France, Moulay Oudoud. Guys, let's talk about that very quickly. Robbie Lavoie, viral knockout sensation. A lot of pressure on him coming in tonight, perhaps.
I agree, man. I mean, this is his first time. Well, I don't know. Has he fought Karate Combat, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, man. So it's his first time. He's going to use that point fighting to his advantage, the in and out, the speed, the timing. He's got it.
Yeah, and Bas Moulay Oudoud, another tough guy coming out of that camp out of northern Paris.
Yes, he said that last time, he lost his last fight. He said, I got it on 10 days notice. This is a whole different ballgame now. Now I trained really hard. He knows his opponent has really great kicks, but he's prepared. So he's going to see if he can work that to his advantage.
Yeah, Robbie Lavoie, Moulay Oudoud coming up next. First, let's take a quick look back at the rules of the pit. So our scoring system is uniquely based on the principles of karate, which are effective striking, effective takedowns, aggressiveness, and defense. Meaning that if a fight is close and it's up to the judges to decide, the fighter who drove the action wins. Fighters are also encouraged to use our specially designed 45-degree angled pit walls to their advantage. Bots cannot use knees or elbows, and only 5 seconds of ground and pound is allowed. All bouts tonight are taking place over 3 3-minute rounds, unless the need to go into an overtime round is necessary, or it's a title fight, which consists of 5 3-minute rounds.
I'm Robbie Lavoie. I'm from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I've trained with George St. Pierre a few times when I was living in Southern California. Having George St. Pierre's recommendation to compete in Karate Combat is absolutely amazing. He's a fantastic martial artist and was one of my role models throughout my martial arts career. This is a really important fight for me because I will be competing for a Karate Combat contract tonight. I'm looking forward to winning.
Je m'appelle Moulay Oudoud, j'ai 19 ans, je fais du karaté à Condé-sur-Lescaut. J'habite d'ailleurs à Condé, c'est dans le nord de la France. Je fais du karaté depuis l'âge de 15 ans. Parce qu'avant ça, je me battais souvent dans la rue. Et sans ça, j'aurais eu beaucoup de problèmes. Je suis déterminé, je suis une personne qui n'abandonne jamais. Dans le pit, vous verrez un lion infamé.
This fight's going to be a war from beginning to end. My biggest problem that I'm going to give him is going to be my distance and my ring control.
Son problème sera mon mental et ma détermination à ressortir avec la victoire. Et je vais tout faire pour rendre fier ma famille, mes proches. Et je vais tout faire pour gagner.
So I'm not going to be chasing the KO, but I'm hopefully going to be winning by TKO or KO at the end of the night.
Quand l'arbitre va dire fight, je pense qu'à une chose, c'est gagner. Mais attendez-vous à une grosse guerre.
In the blue corner, representing France, Moulay the Lion Oudoud. In the red corner, representing Canada, Robbie Lavoie.
guy has got some fantastic spinning kicks, spinning hook kicks. This is his debut here on Karate Combat. Started training at the age of 5, and that gives him about 30 years of karate and striking experience. He feels he's prepped for anything, but he knows this is a tough opponent. He's expecting a long, drawn-out fight.
Karatekas enter the pit.
Tail of the tape for the blue corner. Moulay Oudoud, the Lion, 20 years old, that 0-1 record. That loss, of course, coming to our current champion, Owen Chelmier, so no shame there. And his opponent, Robbie Lavoie. There you see the 36-year-old Canadian, shorter of the two fighters, but a little bit of a reach advantage.
Karatekas enter the pit.
So your referee for this contest is Mr. Mark Goddard. 3 3-minute rounds on the clock. Black pants for Robbie Lavoie, white pants for Moulay Oudoud.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to this one. I can't wait to see.
Both guys in an open stance right now.
Yeah, Lavoie dancing around, southpaw, right hand forward. Stephen, what's the difference when you're fighting toe-to-toe, southpaw versus orthodox?
Well, that's the thing, man. The winner of whoever has the outside foot is going to have the easier shot for the backhand. So right now they're just filling each other out, kind of feinting a little bit, trying to beat on what the other guy's going to do, and then land their strikes.
Well, if Lavoie is going to make a spinning kick and he does it with his left leg, he's going to land on the back of the head.
That's right.
That was nice.
That was
Jab
a
cross,
lovely
roundhouse.
shot up the open side, feinting with that lead hand and then following through. Robbie Lavoie getting early points on the board here.
It was almost like he waited a little bit with the kick, right? He threw it and then he beat and he made it.
Yes, he had it almost like it had a delay to it, right?
That's it, but it's very smart.
Moulay Oudoud starting to stalk forward now. Aggression is one of the keys to victory here. That hook kick goes missing. Oudoud ducks underneath. Nice outside trip, but Lavoie reverses. They can, of course, take down in the clinch if it's an immediate action. They're then given 5 seconds to land ground and pound strike from a standing position. Not needed on that occasion. We're down to 1:45 left in this opening round.
Yes, Lavoie wants to go with a back kick to the body. He needs to switch stance. He needs to pull it off, preferably with that leg.
That's what I was hoping. He's plodding forward. That side kick is going to be there all day. I don't think he knows what to do with Lavoie's movement right now.
And Oudoud with this much more traditional Western boxing kind of guard. Nice kick up the open side there. What's Oudoud got to do with his forward pressure here and make it more useful?
Well, you just need to stay just outside the range of your opponent. But his opponent watched tape on Lavoie, of course, and he goes, hey, I got to watch out what's coming in. So he cannot make a mistake.
Good attempted takedown from the Frenchman.
But you
Pushes
see
him back against the wall. Just a reminder for you at home, once you are backed up against the wall there, you're not considered a downed opponent. Everything on your body is fair game to be struck, including that face.
Lavoie is keeping that distance with that lead leg side kick, keeping Oudoud at bay. He's almost got him kind of cut up in a box right now. He's not throwing a whole lot.
Nice kick up the open side there. Ducking hit into it here, though no knees, of course, allowed in Karate Combat. So, and Oudoud suggesting the kick landed to the thigh. Of course, Karate Combat rules, you can kick between the instep and the knee, up across the shin, not to the thigh, and then anywhere above the waist.
30 seconds. This is really a feeling out round.
Right, but who are you leaning towards so far in that first 2.5 minutes?
Well,
Got to be Lavoie, right?
Well, they always talk about coming forward, right? Well, we had with Chelmier and Ilyas Marty, so then
This is
you would say it's going to go to Oudoud.
I feel like Lavoie definitely landed the more techniques here and defending the takedowns fairly well.
Yeah, good little sprawl from Lavoie, avoiding that outside trip. 10-second clacker comes in as our referee Mark Goddard breaks them apart. We're going to see the end of the first round here. Lavoie trying to sneak a side kick in at the end.
Good first round for both guys.
Yeah, both men looking fresh as they bound back up to their corners. Let's go ahead and see if we've got some replays from that first round for you. As we see Lavoie taking a seat there, some deep breaths, wearing a little bit of damage on his ribcage already. Stephen Buss, talk us through some of the action from that first round over the top of these replays.
There he goes with the big high kick. That was in the opening of the first one. First technique that he did.
Oh, yeah. Hit that roundhouse kick behind that, too. It was lovely.
Nice little block. I like also Lavoie. He steps away from the kicks. Every time somebody kicks to the body, we did see it here. You know, he kicks to the body. He moves out of the power range. He
Takes the power away. That's exactly.
So nice.
Guys, we've got to touch briefly on the experience differential here. Moulay Oudud is 20 years old. Robbie Lavoie, 36 with 31 years of training. A little bit of a deficit for the Frenchman to deal with there.
Yeah, he had thousands of fights, he said. Sometimes in the weekend he fought like 20 fights, he says. I almost fought every weekend. So since he was 16 years old, he fought already with the adults. Nice high kick there, but it was blocked by Lavoie, countered.
Now, if you look at Lavoie, it's almost like he's changing his level, trying to get a reaction out of O'Dowd.
Nice kick from Lavoie up the open side. Eats a shot in return, though.
And that's the liver kick. He needs to go harder with that.
A dude marching forward here.
You see the redness on both sides from Lavoie from the kicks from Oudud.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, wearing that damage on the body. This is lovely aggression from the Frenchman, landing a lot of hooks here. It's rock and sock and robots. Lavoie blitzing forward on the counter. Good short kick on the inside. They are throwing leather here at Karate Combat.
Now we're getting some action. That feeling out process is over.
I was expecting some crazy spinning kick right there for a moment, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. With that spin kick, you have fear of hitting his lead, his back of his shoulder, or back of the head.
Yep.
Isn't it nice, though? That tempo change came and neither fighter backed down. They both turned it up.
Loving it. Oh, nice. Cross kick, also a liver.
You see Lavoie taking some big breaths out there. How is he handling that pressure?
Yeah, because constantly moving backwards, if you never do that, you know, because I assume in the gym he's moving forward the whole time since his skill is so good.
It is tiring for sure.
Halfway point in this fight. Still all to play for here. The action ramping up between these two in our opening contest tonight. Again,
From guillotine.
we do get no submissions allowed here at Karate Combat. Referee breaks him, and that's another big shot to the open side. Nice single leg from Lavoie, though. Scrappy on the ground. Lavoie backpedaling now.
He's got to watch out, you know. Again, I'm referencing to that Marty and Chelmia fight.
Right, I mean, Moulay Oudud is a teammate of Ilias Mardi, and he's fighting right now like Owen Chelmia.
Oh, yeah.
And it's smart because the aggressor in Karate Combat with him, who goes to the decision, is the guy who's coming forward the whole time.
Exactly. Got that pit control.
That was a nice left hook from Oudud, landed. And that's a cheeky little bit of short shots there. He's going to get a warning from our referee.
Mr. Cutout. Now you're starting to see the fatigue of Lavoie for sure. He's taking some big breaths, that constant pressure forward.
And the body damage is really evident now. The welt's starting to show on the ribcage. Final 20 seconds here in this second round.
The constant pressure from O'Dowd. He's wanting to back him up against the edge of that wall.
He's coming with the kick. Spinning kick.
Here he comes.
Spinning kick is coming.
5 seconds left. Oh, the dude gets rocked in the closing seconds. Well, bit of gamesmanship there. It looks as though he was troubled, but smiles in the face of Robbie Lavoie as they head back to the corners. Thank you for joining us here at Karate Combat tonight. Remember, follow Karate Combat to learn more about all of our upcoming events. Keep up to date with all the Karatekas on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. And of course, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can see our entire library of fights. Big breaths in the corner from the Canadian here.
Yeah, he needs to more focus on his diaphragm. You pull more air in like that.
Replays of this second round, gents. Talk us through what was a flurry of action there.
That was a beautiful Yoko gear, the side kick. Very well timed, but Oudud comes, come on, buddy. Here's the end of the round.
Big flurry at the very end. Didn't land a whole lot. A lot of misses there.
Yeah, looked for a moment as though Moulay Oudud did catch a couple. And he got a short one, but here's the gamesmanship at the end. Down into the pit they are. Show of respect. Our third and final block of 3 minutes on the clock. Guys, who are you leaning to at the moment with this one?
I've got my man O'Dowd on this one.
Me too. Yep.
The pressure. Oh, now he's landing some shots.
I like that.
Oh, there's that spinning hook kick. Lands with the calf. Dude marching forward here.
Do it again and then to the body. That's what I would do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, make him think it's another headshot.
Oh, again, nice
Another
kick up
hard.
the open side.
Another hard body kick right there from O'Dowd.
Leroy very wide
Nice
jump.
cross.
Yeah, eats a straight shot there.
O'Dowd is now landing some shots clean.
Nice kick to the body there, though. By
Yeah,
Lacroix.
it's a nice combo from Leroy, but a dude's just going to walk him down. Oh, and this is mind games from the Frenchman here. Guys,
It's coming.
you ever had an opponent do this to you?
Oh, yeah. I've had him talk to me. Had him talk to me. Part of the game, baby. Psychological, I tell you.
Well, Leroy's got 2 minutes to regroup here. What's he got to do to try and get himself back into this one?
Well, he needs to walk. He needs to let his opponent walk on a back kick to the body or something. He needs something. He needs a finish
Yes.
because otherwise he's not going to win this fight.
Leroy definitely needs a finish. It was almost an accidental knee there.
Yeah, threw it that short kick up the inside he likes, but a little bit too close on the range. Minute 40 left in
nice
this
high
round.
kick there. Touched on the button.
Side kick from Dude, the Frenchman, continuous in his pressure, and an accidental low blow there. No malicious intent from Udood. Robbie Leroy is going to get a little bit of time to recover.
I think O'Dowd is just having some fun at the moment. He's
Right.
having some fun out there.
Oh yeah, he knows. He
So,
feels the power.
As you guys would
slipping
say,
away.
he's in the zone, he's in the groove. Everything's just flowing for him.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Let's see.
It's that low blow.
Oh yeah, that could be. If it's low hanging fruit.
Wow.
Questionable.
You saw the reaction on the face of Robbie Leroy there. He knew.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a bit of a lucky break for him because he was definitely getting a bit fatigued.
Oh, yeah. He's taking a breather at the moment. But you know what? When you do that, when that happens, you're also giving your opponent a chance to breathe as
Sure.
well.
Yep.
Now, Ilias Mardi looking fairly fresh right now.
He's really good. You see the difference in their breathing, both
Oh,
fighters.
yeah.
Back out to the center of the mat they come. Clock's going to restart.
Nicely timed. Good side kick.
Minute left here, and that's a big hook.
That was nice. Look at the What's Sunday coming back.
He's going to have to finish in order to win this fight. He's
Yeah.
going for it, all right.
Good
Yeah, 1
outside
minute.
trip. I think he realizes he's probably behind on the scorecards here, and he can't pick up both hands onto one leg.
Look for that side kick. Look for that side kick. Stay away.
Eats a shot up top. Good catch to the kick again. The dude is just running forward here.
Literally. Well, you were saying he was the running man. Boom.
Oh, again, that shot up the inside.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Getting a little bit scrappy here.
O'Dowd definitely landing the heavier strikes, man.
Oh, left
Good
hook.
left hook.
Yeah, but you see the fatigue in the arms of Leroy. Those shots just coming slower, bigger
yeah.
arcs.
The movement, too, is just shut down, just backing up.
Yep.
Is tiring.
To his credit, though, he hasn't been backed into a corner at any point. He has always managed to find his way out.
Yeah, and normally this is his fighting style, but in this particular, well, in this skill set, you have to do more work.
Well, he tried. We're going to see this one go the distance. Not for lack of trying, though. Malay Udood throwing everything he's got at Robbie Leroy. Round of applause from the crowd here as these two show respect for one another. Let's take a quick look at some of the action from that third and final round. Talk us through it, gents.
Good big left hand from O'Dowd right there. Stagger. It looked like a stagger Leroy.
Yeah, you know, I always say no single kicks, and Leroy threw that liver kick, and he got, you know, he set himself up to get hit with that
100%.
left hook.
I think this was O'Dowd all night. I was kind of questionable there at the beginning, the very first round, because of Leroy's side kick. He kept them at bay, but that's definitely O'Dowd's.
So we're going to bring them back to the center here. We're just waiting on the official decision. It's being tabulated pit side. Season 4 of Karate Combat is powered by Hedera. We appreciate their support here tonight. Well, both these guys trying to say they've done enough to win it. And there's some discussion happening.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is interesting. Let's see where we're going to go here.
We going another round?
Well, there is a mechanism in place.
Oh, here
Oh,
we go.
no, we do have a decision. Let's go ahead and see who's going to get their hand raised. Robin Black with the official decision.
No, I got nothing, guys. Tell it.
So we're just waiting for the decision to make its way around.
Tell them to bring.
I'll tell you what, that was an exciting first fight, though. Let's
Right,
go.
they threw
were
it down.
scrapping, boy. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, good tempo change. They did promise they would put on an explosive show, and they certainly did that. Did that indeed.
First round was a little more feeling out, like normal. You got those guys that go out there and just swing. You know, you take the leash off, you just tell them to go fight, they just go for it.
Yeah,
but
but
these
also-
guys did good. Yeah.
If you watch that clip we were talking about, like over 2 million views from LeVar with a spinning
Oh, yeah.
back kick, you're gonna go as your opponent. Okay, maybe you gotta watch out
Your
coming in.
winner in the red corner, Robbie Lavoie.
Okay. Okay, so I get the read by the reactions of you guys. We didn't expect this.
No,
Did not
yeah.
expect that at all.
I mean, congratulations to Robbie Lavoie.
Yeah.
Take nothing away from him, but obviously, you know, the judges here have made their decision. That is the way they have gone. Let's go ahead to our presenter, Layla Machado Gary, who's with our winner, Mr. Robbie Lavoie.
I am joined by Robbie Lavoie, feeling unbelievable. Now, you told me ahead of this fight that you felt your speed would be the most pivotal thing. Do you still agree?
I still agree. I told you also the other day that it was going to be a war, that it would be go back and forth. It would be a real tough fight. He's a real tough competitor. He brought out the best in me, and I think my speed's what got me the W tonight.
You also predicted that long war, that drawn-out 3-round war, and you predicted it with a grin on your face.
Yeah.
How much did you enjoy that? There was a lot of forward pressure.
He was a great dance partner, man. He is awesome. But at the end of the day, I want to thank my wife, my amazing fiance, for all the support through training camp the last couple months. All my teammates at Diverse Martial Arts and Gracie Barha, Ottawa. My coach, Mark, Raymond Daniels over there. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for the support. Yeah!
And lastly, you were fighting for the Karate Combat contract. Welcome to the team.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the opportunity. I told you I was going to get that win. And welcome myself to Karate Combat.
Congratulations, Robbie Lavoie.
So that is your winner, Robbie Lavoie, victorious, heading home to Canada, grabbing himself a spot on the Karate Combat roster. Guys, look, we're going to see some replays for the fight as a whole in a second. Give us your initial reactions on that. Some of the crowd not too happy.
Yeah, I didn't see it that way. You know, I thought the pressure, I thought the kicks, the heavier strikes, I thought it gave O'Dowd the W.
Yeah, talk us through some of the replays here. This was a bit of the action from earlier on in this match.
That was the very first kick. The nice side kick landed there as well. So great counters though by Lavoie as well. But like you said, Steven, the more power shots were landing,
Oh, yeah.
whether it was kicks or punches.
I felt like
But then again, if you look at this, right?
Louvois threw a lot of strikes, but not a whole lot landed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was looking at. And of course, you know, when you're controlling the pit like that, like O'Dowd was doing, I thought the judges would have had him win in this fight.
Yeah. Good thing is though, now Lavoie knows what to expect
Oh,
in
yeah.
this ring. So next time he comes back, and we're going to see a different guy even better.
Yeah, I mean, O'Dowd's fought in the pit before. He's got that experience with the format, the rules, and the walls that we have here. Robbie Lavoie, going to be interesting to see what adjustments he makes when he comes back and returns to Karate Combat. That's our first fight in the books. Let's go ahead and head pitside with our analyst Robin Black, who's going to take a look at a couple of the title fights coming up just later.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this one is going to be a lot of fun tonight. I want to thank both those two Karatekas for starting us off so wonderfully. Our co-main tonight, yes, it is a rematch. Owen Chelmia won that fight. Very controversial fight. Back and forth. It was supposed to go to a 6th round, but Marty couldn't answer the bell. So we're excited about that one. But our main event, let's get stoked for this. Turbo Ross Levine, by far the toughest opponent that Shaheen Adamov has ever faced. Dynamic, aggressive, moves in and out beautifully. It's a tough fight for Shaheen Adamov, who's been with us since the beginning. It is order versus chaos. Ross makes sense of the action, and Adamov tries to make it chaotic. Order versus chaos in our main event, and it is going to be an awesome night of fights, guys.
Welcome to Karate Combat. We are back and bringing you every punch, kick, and throw.
Oh,
New York, and that's a huge shot.
Wow, this is crazy.
Oh,
beautiful.
The referee has called a stop.
Hey, boss, I love these gloves.
Aren't they nice? I mean, they're so beautifully designed. Look at this. Just enough padding to protect the hands.
Boss, what are you doing? An ad read or what?
Oh, I don't.
Yes, welcome back. First fight in the books, moving swiftly on to our second contest. Adrian Galvan taking on Robert Buxton in a middleweight contest. Bass, Adrian Galvan, he's fresh off an appearance on the U.S. national team, so riding high right now.
Yes, and he said that his opponent is really good. He uses his reach very well, but he was very fortunate to train with a lot of tall people in his gym. He said that he's going to set up headshots with body shots, and that's something we like, right?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Rob Buxton, his opponent, he's a debutant here. He's come down from Canada. A lot of full contact experience in Muay Thai and kickboxing. And rather interestingly, he's one of the fighters who applied at karate.com and made his way onto the show.
Amazing. You do it the way you should do, and boom.
Through the website.
Suddenly you are there. Yeah, no, this guy, he started with karate, then went to kickboxing and Thai boxing, and now he comes full circle back to karate. He loves it. He's really looking forward to it. He said he wants to knock his opponent out with his big right hand.
Yeah, middleweights up now. Here's the head-to-head, Rob Buxton and Adrian Galvan.
I'm Rob Buxton. I'm from Canada. This is my first fight in Karate Combat, and I want to show everybody that I belong here. I'm going to fight Adrian Galvan. He's a good point karate fighter.
This is an important fight for me because I fought back in 2018 and I wasn't as prepared as I should have been. So this opportunity means the world to me.
First round's going to be really good, and then after that, my full contact experience is going to come to play in my favor.
I do see myself finishing him within the 3 rounds. This will not go the distance.
I would love to work my way up to be the champion in Karate Combat. I have the potential to do it. This fight's going to show that.
I want to test myself against the best, and you have the best guys here. You have Olympians here. You have world champions here.
This is the start of the journey.
Rob, I hope you came prepared because I'm ready to go to war.
In the blue corner, hailing from Canada, Rob Buckshot Buxton.
Canada, fighting out of House of Champions gym in Stony Creek, Ontario. A lot of experience in point styles, but a lot of experience in full contact as well. And he thinks that is what's going to serve him better here against Adrian Galvan.
I should call myself slug shot, you know, like the big one. The slug shot. But he's
in the red corner, representing the USA, Adrian the Natural Galvan.
Everybody loves an America-Canada matchup. We love our friends in the north, but Adrian Galvan here, hailing from Dallas, Texas. His nickname is The Natural. Bit older here, 37 years old. As I mentioned, he just is fresh off an appearance at the Pan American Games for the US national team. Was hoping to have competed in the Olympics, but tore his ACL prior to that. So he's healed, he's back to competition ways, and he's looking to avenge a loss he had in his first bout at Karate Combat all the way back in 2018. Tail of the tape for the blue corner, Rob Buxton, 28 years old from Canada. Decent leg reach there at 44 inches. And his opponent, Adrian Galvan, you can see there, fairly even in the arms, but considerably shorter legs on our stat card. That 0-1 record, a loss coming back all the way in season 1 in 2018 to Zabiola.
Karatekas, enter the pit.
So white pants for Rob Buxton, black pants for Adrian Galvan. Andy Glenn is your referee for this one. Touch of gloves, and they are underway.
Woo, here we go, both open stance. Braxton starting out with those low calf kicks.
We heard
watch
from,
out, though.
Yeah, we heard from Galvan when we spoke to him before the event that his game plan was going to involve an awful lot of feints and a lot of movement, perhaps switching stances a fair bit as well.
Yeah, loves the sidekick is his favorite weapon, so watch that. I'm talking about Galvan.
Oh, yeah. Braxton with that pressure.
Yeah,
good way to keep an opponent away is with that sidekick.
You love that sidekick, right?
I love it. My favorite kick for sure.
Tell me about the difference in limb proportions here. The length of the legs of Rob Buxton, that's a phenomenal weapon.
I wish I had legs like that, for sure.
Ooh, that was
low blow.
Tries a sidekick. Buxton coming forward relentlessly here, backs him up against the wall.
Now you should kick the legs, I always say, because it's allowed that the muscle is relaxed and then hit the calf.
Notice how Galvan didn't want to stay on that wall. He slid down to that canvas to make himself a grounded opponent.
Put the toe in his mouth. Yeah.
Bit of upper body clinching here. And the referee needs to break them up here. They can stay clinched for an initial throw or an initial strike, and then they have to move. There's that blitz attack.
Oh, I love it.
Galvan likes so much. Big shots.
Missed that right hook. Oh, and here we go again. He loves that body kick, Buxton.
Big, wide, swinging punches from the inside. Ends with a kick there. Again, a lot of damage on the body of Buxton already, similar to what we saw Lavoie wearing in that first bout.
There we go.
Yeah, I feel like Braxton's doing the pressure, but Galvan is definitely doing the damage.
Yeah, connecting with shots there. Another one.
Guys, talk to me about the movement of Adrian Galvan. He's constantly trying to back up and reestablish that long distance.
100%. You know, a lot of guys like to do that because when you got guys that come forward, if you sit down, they'll end up running into a right hand or a side kick, which causes more damage when the guy's coming downhill.
So he's just constantly giving himself the opportunity to land that big shot.
Exactly. Now, Galvan's right hand is landing right on that ear. He's got to get a little bit more power into it, though.
Buxton does a good job again of backing Galvan all the way up into that corner.
But working out with tall people definitely paid off for him. Or Galvan.
Yeah, Galvan fighting out of his own gym, the Colony.
Ooh, good right hand from Braxton.
Oh, sorry, his gym is Galvan Karate Academy. They're in the Colony, just about 20 miles north of Dallas. A lot of training also with MMA veteran James Vick.
Fight! Galvan looked like he was hurt there for a second.
I thought so too.
Oof. These guys are throwing some heat. Galvan, I think he was hurt there for a second, so he's looking to clinch up, catch his breath, get his bearings right.
Well, we've only got 10 seconds left in this round. They're going to get a rest very shortly, but it's been a good pace from both fighters. Rob Buxton marching forward relentlessly. Galvan reestablishing and landing as he's coming in.
Great first round from both guys.
Yeah, but it's hard, right? Who would you put it on?
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, this is a hard one.
I do feel that Galvan was throwing the more strikes. The side kicks were landing. His right hand hook was landing very well, but he did get hurt later on in that first round.
Let's take a look at some of the replays here from that opening round. Talk us through some of the flurries here. Rob Buxton coming forward relentlessly as he thought he might do.
Yeah, he loved that right body kick and then a cross behind it. But as Stephen already said, Galvan was coming forward and connecting with some shots. Maybe not super hard, but he was connecting.
Rob Buxton said to us that he would wear him down over time and finish him before the end of the fight. Do you think he's accomplished his goal so far in that opening 3 minutes?
That's close. He's moving forward, and Galvan is looking a little fatigued right now.
Season 4 of Karate Combat is powered by Hedera. Second round about to get underway here. Adrian Galvan and Rob Buxton.
Oh, that was nice.
Good head kick, but blocked by Braxton.
Yeah, but it looked like he went for the body, right? It's almost like he redirected. That was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Oh, man, Buxton
yeah.
throwing some shots. That's why they call him buckshot.
Buckshot, and he's got the long arms, almost as long as his opponent's arms.
Well,
legs.
Buxton remaining standing there, so he gets his 5 seconds of ground and pound. Wide shots again from Galvan.
I think Galvan will do a little better throwing those strikes straight down the middle. He's throwing a lot of hooks.
Yep.
Buxton again crowding him against the pit wall, gets a couple of good shots in. And again, the referee's got to break them up here. You can't commit 2 hands down to a leg for a takedown. You've got to have one around the body, and that's a nice side kick.
Side kick from Galvan, man, that had some heat on it for
sure. You heard the noise on that one.
A lot of clinch work this round.
Yes. Galvan needs a little bit more snap on his punches at the end, because if he comes in too slow, he can get countered even by kicks.
Rob Buxton again coming forward. Now, is Buxton landing many of these forward pressing attempts?
No,
he isn't. He isn't. Galvan, every time he steps in, Galvan has got a counter hook waiting for him. There it is again.
Oh, yeah, that right hand definitely did some damage on that occasion. What can he do to make these hooks a bit more effective? Because he's landing, but they're big, wide, swinging shots.
Because he's backing up when he's throwing them. He's got to sit down on his punches. You hear that a lot in MMA and boxing. You got to sit down. A good right hand from Galvan right there.
Well, maybe he heard you, Stephen. He's sat down on that one, landed with a bit more thunder in that right hand.
And that was the first big punch also landing by Buxton in that little shootout. Oh, got an eye poke.
Yeah, accidental eye poke.
Looks like Buxton is cut over his left eye, looks like.
It's weird because these gloves are made in such a way, as you can see, that your fingers are bent. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You cannot stretch them.
Let's take a look at this possible eye poke here. Oh, there we go. Just had that measuring hand out. Bash, you called it straight away.
Got a finger in the eye.
All right, trying to parry with that open hand. We're obviously going to check that he can still see effectively. That's what we care about the most.
Pretty important.
Yeah, doctor's going to take a very quick look, just check there's no damage to the eye.
Right here.
Fighter safety paramount here at Karate Combat, as always.
The doctor also is a painter, a French painter. Look at the hair.
I feel like Buxton needs to stop the pressure forward, use his reach. He's not using his reach enough. He's walking forward, jamming his strikes.
Himself. Yep.
Are you surprised we haven't seen that many sort of long-range kicks from him?
Exactly. I mean, look at his long legs. You figured that would be a big part of his arsenal, but he hasn't shown it at all.
Yep. It's a little bit too, how you say, you want it too much, and then you close the distance too fast, and then you jam yourself.
Takes away a lot of power. Not only that, Galvan is using it to his advantage. He's waiting for him to close the gap so he can you know, kind of clamp him up a little bit, get in those clinch positions.
Yeah, and then another thing is that if suddenly the target is closer, it's, for instance, a skull, and your hand is not flexed yet because you're not squeezing, that can really hurt your hand.
Watch the fingers when he's coming in. Watch the fingers when he's coming in.
So our referee giving Rob Buxton a warning to parry with a closed fist or change his range.
Here we go.
Galvan fit to continue. We've got a minute left on the clock here in this second round. Oh, and that's a big shot from Buxton coming forward.
That landed at the end of his punch. You see its reach.
Short shots here, and I don't think Galvan's considered quite grounded there. He was still against the wall. There's the kick. And again, a big flurry. Buxton coming in. Oh, Galvan does a good job of getting to the back and then breaking away. And you don't get to choose when you stop it. It looked like a punch, didn't look like a eye poke.
Man, Buxton is just all over him.
Yeah, I think he enjoyed that break a bit more than Galvan did.
15 seconds. Boom, there's that right kick again. He loves it.
You just like to see it set up behind something first.
Kick, step back, and then a simple 1-2. Stuff like that.
Exactly. This is what I don't like when you got somebody hurt, you got them tired, you got to sit back, you got to pick your shots.
Well, a big baseball-style punch from Galvan at the end there. He's saying about his eye, he's got to be careful that he doesn't imply too much damage.
Because the referee will stop that.
Yes, they will.
Safety of the fighter first. If you can't look,
if you're in the corner of Adrian Galvan, what are you telling him right now?
He's got to come in. He's got to come forward and then use, because every time when he's close by, he's way more effective than when he's far away. And in Buxton, he should do what he did last round, hold back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and hit him connect at the end of his punch.
I think this might be getting waved off here.
No.
They're saying that the damage to the eye is too much, and this is the corner. This is the corner of Adrian Galvan. As we look at the replays back here of this second round.
Man, I hate to see that.
Yeah,
hate
for both
to see
these guys.
that.
Horrible way to win, horrible way to lose.
Let's see if we can get a shot in the corner here at Adrian Galvan. He has expressed that he cannot see effectively.
Looks like his right eye's a little swollen.
Yep. Yeah, you can tell when you get poked, you see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine double vision in the middle of a fight is not too pleasant.
That's right.
Oh, I've had that happen a few times during a fight.
Oh,
Definitely unpleasant. You're seeing like through 2 or 3 people out
If you
there.
see 3, hit the one in the middle. That's what Rocky said,
That's
right?
what they always said. Hit the one in the middle. So Rob Buxton victorious here. Well, hang on a second.
But wait, there's more.
Well, if it's an accident,
How does that work?
just double checking if it's an accidental eye poke, that it's not considered it goes to a decision.
Yeah,
Because we're through 2 rounds.
Right.
Well, we'll get some clarification on this for you. The Athletic Commission are discussing Matt side here. So there we see Adrian Galvan in the corner. And you can see that right eye definitely swelling a bit here.
Here we go.
So they're bringing the fighters down to the middle of the pit here.
Your winner in the blue corner. By technical knockout, hailing from Canada, Rob Buckshot Buxton.
So there it is, a TKO win due to injury to Adrian Galvan. Rob Buxton, your winner here in this second bout of the evening, that middleweight contest. He's going to head up pit side, get a word with our colleague, Leila Machado, Gary.
I must say straight away, congratulations. A lot of forward pressure, a lot of control. Your opponent calling it there based on the eye injury. We don't see that often. Do you think you may have broken him a little bit more than the eye injury for him to make that call?
I think so. I think we put a lot of pressure on him. I hit him pretty hard a couple times. You know, he's a good fighter, and I'm happy that he came out to fight. That's what I want to do. I want to fight good fighters, and that's why I'm here, and happy to get the win here today.
You gave us a brilliant experience. Great to watch you, and you're brand new to Karate Combat. How did it feel for you here with the pit, the crowd, the spirit?
It was awesome. I came through the website application, and it was awesome to get in here. It's dream come true, and happy to perform the way I did and get the TKO. That's everything I wanted out of my first round here.
Not just the TKO, you've also got the contract. Congratulations. Welcome to the team, Rob Buxton.
Congratulations to a fellow Canadian. Hey, listen, when we talk about karate, well, often you'll hear us say words like elegance and art and poetry and all of these things. Congratulations, man. You'll hear us talk, yes, sir, about all of these elegant aspects of it. However, it is also vulgar. It is also violent. It is also high impact, and it is body on body and bone on bone. Yes, he finished that with damage to the eye area, but you saw bones, legs smashing into arms. You saw parts of the human body there weaponized to break down the body of another. This is an art form, yes, but it is also extreme violence. Congratulations to Rob Buxton.
Yes, thank you, Robin Black. Rob Buxton victorious there. Guys, closing thoughts on that middleweight contest. Rob Buxton did a lot of good work coming forward there.
He started in round number 2. He started getting his distance correct. What we were talking about. He was not jamming himself as much anymore, and therefore became much more powerful and more successful.
Let's take a look at some of the replays here. Adrian Galvan, credit to him. He landed a lot of hooks, countering Buxton coming forward.
He did very well clinching Buxton up as well. Every time he would close the gap, he would clinch him up and throw those hooks from there. There's a good right hand right
Beautiful. Behind the ear, very nicely done.
Yeah, you never like to see a fight end like that, especially when, there's still definitely up in the air a little bit over who's getting the better of it. There was some good ground and pound from Buxton. Boom. That happened on a few occasions here, but there they are, just
trading punches there.
Yes.
Boom, boom.
I
get a left too.
Yeah, good win for Rob Buxton. He chalks up his first win in the Karate Combat Pit. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the ladies in our next contest, Omaira Molina.
Soy de Venezuela, nací en Caracas, en la parroquia La Vega. Actualmente estoy en Panamá, pero me voy a ir a Nueva York. Allá puedo desarrollar mis habilidades deportivas y de esta manera ayudar a mi familia. Me gusta entrenar en la selva. Mi coach, el sensei José Guerrero, está en Nueva York. Aquí en Panamá entreno en ocasiones sola, pero muchas veces pido apoyo de mis amigos y mis amigas para prepararme para las próximas peleas de Karate Combat. El karate me ha enseñado disciplina y muchos valores. En un momento tuve una mala experiencia de un ataque de arma. Gracias al karate pude tener autocontrol y cuidar mi integridad. El karate está en mis venas. Crecí en una escuela de karate, toda mi familia, mi mamá, mi papá, fue mi entrenador natural. Mi hermano fue mi fan número 1. Él siempre me apoyaba en las buenas y en las malas. En varias ocasiones cuando pequeño le di clases y con su esfuerzo y con su dedicación tuvo su cinturón negro. Mi hermano luego se enfermó. Él tenía 12 años y yo 21. Le dio leucemia linfoblástica. Tuve que pedir apoyo al presidente de Venezuela. Hicimos un trasplante de médula en Italia, pero me lamenta mucho decir que un año después mi hermano falleció. Él es mi ángel, es mi inspiración. Él luchó y batalló como un guerrero. Yo también voy a luchar como él. Y por eso me llamo La Guerrera. Me gusta ayudar a la gente y ponerlos en forma y enseñarles lo que yo aprendí. Actualmente doy clases a mis estudiantes por clases online de karate y de funcional. Puedo lograr lo que me propongo, pero no dejando de ser femenina y al final siendo victoriosa. Ser una persona agresiva, pero a la vez enfocada. Me gusta entrenar con personas que les guste mejorar y para mí es un desafío, sea hombre o mujer. Siempre estoy dispuesta para aprender. En mi primera pelea de Karate Combat, físicamente estaba preparada, pero peleé con mucha emoción. Ya corregí ese error y ahora estoy preparada para todo. Nació una guerrera. Soy la guerrera.
I love these gloves.
Aren't they nice?
I mean, they're so beautifully designed. Look at this. Just enough padding to protect the hands.
Bass, what are you doing? An ad read or what?
Oh, I don't.
Hello and welcome to Karate Combat. We are back and bringing you every punch, kick, and throw.
Oh,
New York, and that's a huge shot.
Wow, this is crazy. Oh, beautiful.
The referee has called a stop. Yes, welcome back to the Karate-verse and Pitside with myself, Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten, and the Wonder Boy, Stephen Thompson. Guys, 2 fights down. Next fight coming up, Mayra Molina and Ana Luisa Ferreira in a women's catchweight bout. Mayra Molina, the fans at home just saw a short package for her there. She's an absolute beast. I mean, she's 3-0 undefeated here in the pit, and she won a couple of awards, not least of which for Punch of the Season in Season 3.
That was a great punch as well. You know, this time she changed goals. She says has a great game plan because she knows her opponent has great body kicks, and she fights very well close by. So she's going to control the distance, teamed up, bolt up on stamina. This is going to be another knockout, she said.
Yeah, and her opponent today, Ana Luisa Ferreira, the Skywalker, you know, she's done some good work in the Karate Combat pit. She's looking to bounce back from a loss at the moment, but she felt in her last fight she fought very, very well, and it was a good evolution for her.
Yes, yeah, the pit bull, she says she's really been working on her two. She's really been working on her kicks, and her cardio is on point. She says she wants to fight close to stay away from Molina's right hand.
Yeah, if you've seen that punch from Season 3, or if you haven't, go check it out. Ladies, catch weight up now. Here's the head-to-head, Mayra Molina and Ana Luisa Ferreira.
I am Mayra Molina. I am from Venezuela. My opponent is from Brazil. She needs to ready because I am very offensive, but my defensive too is very aggressive. Vengo de una familia de guerreros. Soy una guerrera. Siempre se lo dedico a mi hermano y estoy ready para esta pelea. Sou Ana Luisa, sou de Natal, Brasil. Vou lutar contra a Mayra. Ela é uma grande lutadora da organização, vem de 3 vitórias, mas estou treinada e pronta para nocauteá-la. É um sonho de todo lutador que está na companhia ser campeão do evento e eu tenho treinado duro para isso e espero trilhar esse caminho. O meu objetivo é nocauteá-lo o mais rápido possível. Whatever situation happens, I have different techniques, the kick, punch or turn down. Mayra, eu espero que você esteja preparada para ter a sua primeira derrota. Ana Luisa, nos vemos en el pit. We're ready para esta pelea.
In the blue corner, from the great fighting country of Brazil, the Skywalker, Ana Luisa Ferreira.
Ana Luisa Ferreira, the Skywalker, 26 years old, making her way down at Pitside here, has that mixed Karate Combat record of 1 win and 2 losses, training with the Pitbull brothers out there in Brazil. She said she's generally a very quiet fighter who likes to really study fighting, and she believes she does evolve with every fight. She's going to need some evolution tonight against someone like Mayra Molina.
Yeah, you said that right. Oof. And Mayra Molina talking about control the distance. That's something new for us. It's going to be great.
Representing Venezuela, Mayra La Guerrera Molina.
Mayra Molina, undefeated here at Karate Combat, 3-0, female fighter of the season for the Fan Awards in Season 3, KO punch of the season as well. A very happy person in and out of the pits. She's been making her home.
Go the Blues! Go the Blues! It's our state of origin on tonight. It's like Super Bowl sort of thing.
typical of so many fighters here in karate combat. And there you see La Guerrera, Omaira, Molina, the taller of the fighters here. Arm and leg reach advantage to go with it.
Oh, he's offside. Ah, dang. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, put the link up for Harley, Dad, and whoever wants to jump up.
Karate Combat Season 4 is brought to you by Manscaped, the right tools for the job. Use code KC20 for 20% off. Just log on to manscaped.com and enter the code KC20 at checkout.
I might change the name of this too, actually. No, I can't from here. Dang.
Stands right now, filling each other out. You got Ferreira throwing that jab out there. And Molina, good calf kick. Molina measuring with
I'm waiting for Miko to join in. His team's got the ball now. David Fafita.
It can happen anytime. There it is. There's that right hand.
Guys, I got to ask, so often we wonder if women carry the knockout power that some of the heavier men do. And we know that Myra Molina...
I'll show a little bit of it in a minute. I can't show much of it because it's live, and they will cut it. But I'll show a little bit of it.
Obviously, you see Ferreira keep a high guard because she knows Molina's got that power in that right hand. There it is again. Man, she's finding it very well. Her distance is possible. Using that jab to set it up.
So, hey, brother.
Oh, shit.
Second, one second.
Yeah, her opponent connected with the shot as well.
Ferreira she says she wants to step in close, but Molina's using that jab to keep her at bay and control, like you said, controlling the distance. Look for another back leg low calf kick from Molina. She's been landing it like she's landed a few of them so far in this first round.
Good hooks from the Brazilian there. It's all South American.
They both seem kind of hesitant, though. Like, they might just be. Oh, shit. Spoke too soon. My bad. What is... Why did he stop that?
Creeping in to Ana Luisa there. Minute left on the clock in this opening round.
Not a whole lot of movement from both of them. They're kind of just standing in front of each other.
Yep, only forward and backwards.
Measuring up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You're going to feel that later on in those second and third rounds for sure.
Measuring again.
Set it up.
Oh, what?
It looks like Ferreira is keeping a high guard to take Molina's punch and then trying to counter it, right? She wants to take it and counter with that right.
So confused because
she would look to try and swerve that incoming strike and counter. Good spinning back fist.
spinning back fist, really? Come on, that's not gonna work. Look, White seems to be getting fucking penalized for some reason.
You got to say, Wonderboy, both these
protecting, Black's measuring.
And present.
Oh, shit.
Kicks. I mean, except for that low calf kick. Oh, good shots there from both.
Yeah, that left hook from Ana Luisa across the nose of Molina.
Oh, he finally actually stopped Black. Okay, there we go. It's the weirdest fucking ring I've ever seen, though. So
first round in the books here. Let's take a look at some of the replays.
Turkey, why you leave me up here, bro? I don't know anything about this shit.
You have Ferreira keeping that high guard, doing well deflecting Molina's right hand, but you got a jab cross.
Oh, that was a good shot. That was a good left cross by fucking White.
Yeah, that
was good.
With the shin, if that muscle is relaxed, that's going to, like you said.
See, to me, White seemed to be winning that versus Black. But those highlights look like Black did more damage. Not a pro. So, Turfy. Somebody else come up here and save me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, all right, here we go.
She needs to keep those low calf kicks going. That's going to slow down Ferreira.
Get you chat, by the way.
Well, let's see if they heed your advice. Second round underway
Black's
here.
measuring
Rudeness on the
distance. Black's measuring
women's
distance.
about to
Guarding.
about.
White's trying to get in there. Oop. White, that was weak.
Right? Beautiful, just outside
Ooh. Oh, shit. Get out of the way, ref.
Good catch of the kick. And a takedown. Almost swept
Missed
back,
it.
though.
I love the feints from Alina.
Yep.
She's got to do more. She's got to get her body more involved.
Ooh, another spinning back fist, really?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta exaggerate a little bit in order to let him.
Testing the legs. Testing. Shit.
Keep that jab.
Two jab.
Just keep feigning. You
Ooh.
gotta feint, then throw the jab. Now they're throwing some
Watching Black contacted more on that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, White. Come on. Get your guard up. Shit.
Melina continuing to press forward, but Ana
Go.
Luisa very much firing back.
Checking the leg again.
Yeah, I think the
Leg, trying to do the same thing. Black seems to be throwing the same combos, though, just trying to do the same thing. But we'll
She
see.
said to us that everything's better. She's in better shape. And she felt she's in
Ooh, shit. Good shot. Fucking Black with that fucking right hook. Or no, right fucking.
Some of these karate girls aren't bad.
Right? Oh. See, I came into this thinking White was going to win, but Black's throwing some shit that's fucking her up.
slide away from that one.
Gotta face back. That's right. Oh, there's another high kick.
Another right round.
But now she's putting everything together this round.
Round kick is what I was looking for earlier. Oh.
Yeah, it's one of LC's mates. Right, that's out. That's where I met Harley Dad from LC's. What? Fucking good man, I tell you that.
Thanks, sir. I'm just trying to decipher what's going on here. We got. I thought White was going to win in the beginning, but Black's throwing some shit. Like White's almost like she's kind of scared now. She's intimidated. So, come on, ref, get out the way. Oh shit! That was a good slam. Holy shit! So where are they fighting? Like what rules are they fighting with? Oh,
it's like a new style of karate. When I first got back into martial arts, they were actually working on this. Like I would have been 17 or 16. They were working on this type of style back then.
Okay.
It is new, but it's only just because they used to call it pancrase or when it first came out, they called it 3-ring karate.
First.
There was 3 different types. You have a boxing match, a kickboxing match, and one that had a little bit of grappling in it. So it was like 3 different types. Like each round was different.
Okay.
And they just played with it, and they eventually done this one, I think, which I think is one of the best one. You got this one, and there's another one called Rage Arena, and that's pretty good too.
So it seems to me like White's hungry. Like she wants it, but she
just doesn't have
it. She's not quite there yet, is what it seems to me. But I mean, I'm no pro.
Yeah, she's just not a
drunk dumbass in America. So
she's just not at a skill level yet.
Yeah, but she's trying. Like she's got heart for sure. Like she wants it. She's just not quite there yet.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. When they got the heart, that's what you can build off.
Yeah. Oh, she got that left. Yeah.
Oh, she got it in.
Yeah.
Nice little left.
That left. She's
sneaky little. Queensland. Watch Mick Albini in a second. Mick Albini going, run. Any minute, any second.
I'm sure Mick knows more about this than I do. So,
JJ Baby and Mick Albini, any second now, I can feel it.
Sorry, I can't see chat, but.
Oh, you can't see chat? Oh, can I put chat up somehow?
I don't know. I mean, I could go sit down and set up and see chat again. It just.
No. I can put chat on screen somehow. I'm just trying to work out how I do that. Forget how I do it.
Ooh, shit. She almost got that right fucking. Oh, leg check. Almost caught her right to the face. I know some shit, but another leg check. Almost caught that right to the face again.
If you know the basics,
the left hook. Yeah,
you're pretty much there. I know people that have got a good jab and they win a lot of fights just because they've got a good jab.
Yeah. Oh, she keeps catching her with that left, right, left. Oh shit!
And again.
Oh, she caught the leg. Oh, man, he's gonna break it. Okay. Good cover up on White, but I think Black might have caught her there.
That time too, if the left hook. It was decent.
Checking that leg again, but she missed that time. Oh, she got the leg. Oh shit! That was a good takedown, but yeah, not the best after.
They got 5 seconds to ground and pound them.
Oh, they got 5 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, the rules are. I reckon they're pretty good, because it stands it up if it's they cop a little bit of a licking and then they stand it back up.
Right. I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah.
Because that's sort of like how it happens in the streets sometimes, like they'll go to the ground and they'll cop the hits and people go, no, I'm standing back up.
Yep. Which is fucking
these
bullshit.
guys are.
Yeah. I mean, in the streets, a fight's a fight. So I do what I need to win. But yeah. But it does happen a lot of times that way. Oh no, standing back up, get him on. Nah, okay, I guess.
If it's a mate and it's a fair, and he's an old friend, that's different. But if it's someone that's up on you and you don't know, he could be trying to take your life, mate. Use as much.
Yeah. 100% agree.
Mr. Miyagi.
Right.
One of my good mates goes, "That's Mr. Miyagi." He's calling you Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, AJ actually comes into LC's chat a lot. AJ. He's
AJY? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like AJ.
He's mostly my biggest supporter. Every anything I do puts in Turpy for life. Yeah, he's a legend. He's a desert legend.
Oh shit! Yeah. So who wins this one? Because I want White to win, but I think Black's going to win that.
She had just a little bit more time at the first.
It's round. Awesome that they came over though and got together. That's awesome. I'd love to see that in professional fighting. Like, I know there's beefs, there's all this shit, but something like this where you're like, I'll fight this person, I guess, and there's mutual respect and.
We almost scored. I'll show you a little bit of it.
Oh, she almost got that fucking spinning backhand.
Oh, wait on. 1 sec. It's not long enough. Oh, yeah, we scored. Damn, I was going to show you the score, but... damn. Score's not long enough. I'm set up now.
Turpy broke it. God damn it, Turpy.
Here we go. It's too far away. I'm not sure if you can see it. What if they show one more replay? Here we go.
Nobody cares about footy. Let's go. Come on. We're talking about fights here.
It's like the Super Bowl night tonight.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't realize it was that big. Oh, shit. You guys
My
should
team,
shut up.
my favourite team suck. They're doing really bad. Like I always support them, but yeah, they're just doing really bad.
I've been there. Trust me. I've been there.
Last 10 years, something I think. They've just been shocking.
Is there a fourth round? Oh, fourth round. Oh, shit. Okay.
That means it was a draw.
That's what I thought. I thought it was 3 in a draw, but
I'll turn it up a
fourth
little
round.
bit. You know? Can you hear it now?
Yeah, yeah.
A shot at that golden belt. A win here would make
I wasn't sure if you could hear it, that's all.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it before, but now I can hear him.
They're, the dude who is commentating, that's they're two, like, one's Bas Rutten, old UFC fighter, and the other one's Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Oh, I know that name.
Sometimes they even get GSP on here, George St. Pierre.
Minute 30 on the clock here, halfway through this fourth and final round.
A lot of late text.
Oh, she got a sniper there.
Again, that straight right, just finding the mark.
The girl on the white just needs to pressure her.
Yeah, exactly. She's timid, like, but she's also taking a lot of shots when she tries to pressure her.
She was attacking, so she's got to attack. She's got to bring that girl on the black into a brawl.
Yeah. Come on,
The other girl,
that's
she's just technical for it.
Yeah. They're almost copying each other, like latex and then spinning back fist. Oh shit, that was new. Oh, see, but then she tried to do the same thing. Round kick. That's fun.
Sometimes you see them back up onto that slope, and they jump back down off it, and try and do like a Superman punch, or kicks off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't usually like women fights, but these karate women fights aren't bad. They're more like the UFC girl fights. I'm not a fan of. Just not a fan of them.
I tell you what, I wouldn't want to face either one of these. Like,
oh no,
either one of these women. Yep, no, I'm good.
They'd beat a lot of men.
Oh, they're going into it. They're getting into it for the last couple seconds. I don't know. Who
to do that.
They were both landing pretty. I think the chick in black's gonna win though. I think she got by just barely. Yeah.
Just that last attack.
Yep.
That's what on the what needed to do. Yeah, I was rooting for her too. I thought the on the what, the underdog. I like underdogs.
Yeah, that's exactly. I do too. Yeah. Oh, she actually caught that spinning back for shit. It wasn't the fist, it was the forearm though. Like Chicken White got that right hook. So,
I think they might be in here now to give me some shit. You go, JJ. There's an extra person in here now. But it's 1-1, and we scored 1-1. So, it's not 1-1. It's like 6-6, I think.
Moments for both these
yeah, one try, please.
Melina going to improve her undefeated karate combat record to 4-0, or is Ana Luisa Ferreira da Silva going to put herself back to 50-50?
I wanted the girl in white to win. The girl in black's going to get it.
Let's go ahead, get the official decision.
Your winner in the red corner.
You're in the red corner.
That call.
Just edge you there.
Girl in white's got heart though. Like she keeps it up. She can make it. But Chicken Black is obviously a badass. Like, yeah.
You can see that meant quite a lot to her.
She was tough.
To get a couple of words with Layla.
Oh, we're about to score. Yes, yes. Yes. But it's all shit because they always beat us in the fucking comp anyway.
I'm joined now.
They won the first 2 games, so they've already beat us.
Wow.
Like, it's the best out of 3. They've already beat us. But
oh, Robert Gerard, you're in the wrong chats. Turpy's been in all the chats with me.
What went through your mind?
My mind is.
yeah, I've been around. Just been floating around. Since LC's been down, I've just been surfing it everywhere, like, trying to find other good lives.
I have my team here. Many people say, "Oh my, let's go."
Like good people, like.
Let's go, Manuel. You can do it for your team, for your family, for your country. Thank you for staying here.
We saw your fantastic,
My
powerful
wife's not a
right
happy
hand
camper.
land
It's my daughter.
several times, but your opponent, she was tough. Some words on your opponent.
Every time I respect my opponent.
I don't.
Never say no respect.
It's not that bad, the language says, but it's just how loud she gets sometimes.
Every opponent is so different. And that category, I need to stay and a little bit weight. But I feel good condition with my coach, Coach Thiago. Coach Thiago, please. Thank you so much. My teammate, the strategy helped me so much in New Jersey. My family, every time they stay with me.
What a beautiful try, man. That last try was beautiful.
I need to say thank you, everybody. A mi familia, a mis amigos que están aquí. Gracias. Gracias por venir.
Your cardio, no, don't be sorry. You have every right to. Your cardio, phenomenal throughout, despite the 4th round as well. And you're now still undefeated, 4-0. What does the future?
Yeah, Rob, I did, man. I was actually glad the Aussie got the hiding because I don't. In all honesty, I don't think Robert Wheelake is that good. But I never seen DPP do anything really special either. But he had his nose fixed, so yeah, it was a big up and up. I thought, to be honest, I think they're much the same. But he got the finish on Robert. Rob's done, I think. His chin's compromised. That was just off a jab.
Congratulations, well done. Thank you.
Yeah, one jab and like basically put him out. I reckon his career's done.
We could talk about in how Molina was
Yeah, Volk killed him, man. And AJ, remember, I was saying to everyone, round 3, TKO. For weeks, I was saying round 3, TKO. And I was spot on the money. Spot on.
Such a master of that reverse punch that it creates reactions, and now she's become a
all right, Turpy. I gotta go to bed, buddy.
There you go, man.
Get my beauty sleep.
Yeah, I'll be on early tomorrow, like about 8 a.m. Australian time. So yeah, I'll be on early.
All right, I'm gonna try and catch it. AJ, much love. Good to see you. Turpy, obviously I love you, but Robert Gerard, nice to meet you. But I will see you guys later, hopefully.
Be cool, buds.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Like always. Thank you for dropping in.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think her low calf kicks played a huge part. I think her reverse punch.
Yeah, it was a masterclass by Volk, man. And I said that's exactly how he was going to do it, man. Yeah, AJ Harley Dad, give him a follow. Oh, I'll try and get his wait on, I'll get his channel up now so you can follow him. He's a cool dude, man. I like Harley Dad. Like he's a
our main card starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is Bruno Assis versus Mr. Varga. And he's a very, very highly touted prospect coming into this one. Let's take a very quick look at what we can expect from Canadian Gabriel Varga.
My name is Gabriel Varga. I'm from Victoria, British Columbia.
Is Harley Dad in here?
This guy started out as a karate
I'll make him.
I started karate.
He hasn't said nothing. I can't make him.
Because my father father
It's
insisted
called mod.
that my brother and I both got our black belts.
Damn.
Varga is the piano playing,
Trying to work out how to find his channel.
loving guy, peaceful and quiet.
Yeah, wait on. 1 sec.
I've never had a street fight, and I base that solely on the fact that I have the martial arts.
Yeah, the Blues. Two tries to 1.
And I have people push me, or I had somebody.
Why couldn't they do this in game 1?
I have that
Hurry up.
ability to control my emotions and go, I know I can hurt somebody, but I don't need to do it.
This guy doesn't like to fight, but he takes on fights because that means that he has to.
I'm trying to find his channel. 1 sec.
That's completely backwards. Not for
There he is. Awesome. Just 1 sec, Harley. I'm going to make you moderator. Can you post it, bro?
15 years, I've basically fought for all the
Yeah, I'm
premier kickboxing organizations.
pretty all new all that shit, man. I always stuff up and put wrong links.
Gabriel Varga was a Bellator and a Glory champion.
The YouTube channel for me was a way to give
Yeah,
back.
no, I don't know what it is with me putting those links in, man, but yeah. I always get the hardest links.
Pass on knowledge, so that was my main goal in starting my channel.
He's got
Yeah, post it up and I'll pin it because AJ wants. I think AJ will subscribe for sure, and mostly Robert as well. They're all good people.
And going and winning another kickboxing.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, AJ. My super mod. Yeah, AJ. I'm gonna go through all my mods too, and I'm gonna strip all the mods down because basically you're the only one that ever does anything, brother. So my personal friends like Harley Dad and stuff, you saying, but yeah, I've got to get rid of a few mods. They just, yeah, it's good that I'll just make them standard mods.
And become the champion there. That's basically the goal right now. I will
AJ, you're the only one that ever does anything for me. You're, yeah, it's only you. Hey, usually it's only me and you in here talking. Turn into one of my best mates. Yeah, cheers, Harley. Yeah, everyone go sub to his channel, man. He's just like me, just growing, but it's gonna be like a nice, safe, good place to go chat and talk. Jump up on panel if you want to. Yeah, but it'll be a nice place to be, like all positive shit. Yeah, there'll be banter, right there. Like obviously, we're men, you know, but none of that like real troll and shit. Which is a good change, I believe.
Bas, what are you doing? An ad read or what?
I love the graphics they do, man.
Welcome back to Karate Combat, fourth and final preliminary fight coming up in just a few.
I love how they do the graphics in the background. Looks hectic.
Ramirez from Venezuela taking on Australian newcomer Matthew the Package Stevens. And Bas Alberto Ramirez, very, very tough guy indeed. Had a little bit of a rough outing against Samuel Erickson.
Yeah, I must have been AJ's first. I didn't even look to see how many he had. I just subbed.
Yeah, he's a really great karate guy, really great specimen. So
If you only got that, I'll sub with my other one as well, AJ. If you post your link up, I'll save it and I'll sub with my other account.
Yeah, absolutely. And his opponent tonight, he is taking on.
And I'll start posting your channel up a bit more too, AJ.
Interesting one. Took the fight on less than a week's notice. Flew over.
Got to spread the love, man.
This guy can do everything. Even has a PhD in clinical psychology.
Yeah, like you said, this guy can do it all. He started out with karate, taekwondo, kickboxing.
Yeah, some of these I've been watching the ads and I've been thinking, have I got it on Karate Combat? And I've realised, yeah, it's still playing Karate Combat. I thought it was finished or something.
During the walkout, your fourth and final preliminary fight coming your way, Alberto Ramirez and Matthew Stevens.
Snap, Turpy was AJ's first.
My name is Matthew Stevens and I'm from Adelaide in South Australia. I've spent a lot of time in the ring professionally as a kickboxer, as a Thai boxer.
It took me ages to get 25 subs and now I'm at almost 150 in 1 month. So I know other people say that's like nothing, but to me it's good. Growing slowly.
combat me dio la oportunidad de
To me, it tells me there must be all good people that are joining.
oro que pienso ganar o morir allí en ese pit. Claro que voy por el knockout, voy a hacerlo. No sé en qué round, pero va a llegar.
I'm going to be putting on a lot of pressure on this fight, and I'm going to be looking for a stoppage.
Matthew, te veo en el pit.
AJ, you know you can always pop up on panel, man. You don't have to show your face, brother. I know your account. You can always just pop up, man.
Representing Australia, the package, Matthew Stevens.
The package, Matthew Stevens, 31 years old.
Yeah, that's what I think. Harley Dad, not trying to describe everyone, but only the people, the good people, you know. Try and, mate, Harley, what I've heard you say the last few days, like in 41 South and stuff, yeah, we can build like a nice little community here. Like, of course, I always go watch LC on Twitch, but he won't be on YouTube anymore. So, just for everyone because I know there's a lot of people on YouTube that won't jump off. At first, I was thinking, but once I checked out Twitch, it's not bad.
The Berserker, Alberto Ramirez, very, very competent fighter, has some fantastic karate-based takedowns.
Yeah, Harley Dad does lives too, man. He's only just started AJ.
Improve the use of his fists.
So, and he's American, so mostly better off for your times too.
When kicking.
Let's see if he's going berserk.
Yeah, tail of the tape for this one. Matthew, the package Stevens, 39-inch reach advantage in the legs. Of course, karate combat debutant, so he's got that experience deficit to overcome as well. And tail of the tape, red corner.
Just going to have a quick
Alberto Ramirez, slightly longer legs there for him, but that 0-2 record. We asked him if it was a lot of pressure for him, and he said, you know, he only had a 2-week fight camp last time out. He hasn't stopped training, though, since his last bout, and he thinks he's in shape to get his first win.
Karatecas! Enter the pit!
Touch of gloves, and they are underway. Black pants for Roberto Ramirez, white pants for Matthew Stevens. Andy Glenn is your referee for this one.
Spence, got to watch out with those kicks.
Oh, yeah.
Stevens one.
There it is.
Watch out inside. Ooh. That looked like it hurt.
Well, that was a nice kick up the open side. Again, we've got that southpaw orthodox stance going on here. You can see the slightly taller of the two fighters is the Australian.
My man Ramirez just looks really powerful.
I mean, he is. Yeah, he absolutely is. Good low kicks.
Nicely done. Still power on it. Even went with his front leg. I like that. Good movement. Oh, nice counter there with the cross. Did that rock him? Was he off balance? I don't know.
I think he lost balance there. Yeah. Nice right hand, though, from Stevens.
2 minutes on the clock in this opening stanza.
That's a takedown.
Yeah, nice outside trip. We saw that so much in his fight against Samuel Eriksson back in mid-2021.
He's feeling his ankle. Did you see that?
I wonder if when he took that reap on the outside leg, he folded his ankle a little bit wrong.
I think it might have been from a leg kick. Yeah, he checked it, yeah.
Ooh, again, that felt like instep rather than, or front of the foot rather than shin.
Oh, those shin to shin techniques do not feel good. Good catch with the right hand there to the body.
Good blitz from the Berserker, closing the distance well.
These guys are keeping us on edge. I feel like any technique can just lay the other one out.
They're loading up here.
Oh, yeah. They need to keep those low kicks going.
Again, great timing on catching kicks and coming in.
Yeah, and that was nice work from Ramirez to get back to a standing position so he could land at least one of those ground and pound shots. Reminder, 5 seconds of standing ground and pound allowed at Karate Combat.
Our man Matthew Stevens is going to have to change those body kicks up. He's going to have to mix it up instead of throwing to the same spot every time because they're getting caught.
Good straight shot there, but Ramirez ducks underneath, looks to tie up.
Oh, there it is again.
Yep.
Oh, came up.
Yeah, and the referee's going to have to break them here. Good work from Stevens. Just 10 seconds left in this opening round. Ramirez dancing around the outside here.
You got to remember, it's a short. Oh, spin kick.
That was a nice, nice little right hand from Ramirez there. Back up to the corners they go. Which way are you leaning on this one so far, gents?
It's a hard one. You put the takedowns, I would say Ramirez is coming forward. They're the hardest strikes. Well, both are hard strikes.
They're
It's
both
a hard
hard strikes. I think it's going to come down to the takedowns at the very end because he is taking his opponent down. He's going to have to watch out because, you know, of the short week notice, the short fight is the weight cut. He's going to have to watch out to conserve that energy. He's got to be smart with it.
Yep. And there was nasty check of the kick. Ramirez landing some of these excellent takedowns throughout that first round. But Stevens appreciating he needs to pop back up. What would you say in the corner of Matthew Stevens right now, if you could?
Matthew Stevens, watch where you throw those kicks. If you don't throw those kicks, throw them high because they're harder to catch when they go to the head.
And don't close the distance too fast. He's doing that a few times. Use your reach.
Underway in the second round here. It is going to be very interesting to see if both the long transit to get here and the weight cut start to affect Matthew Stevens as this fight progresses.
Nice, I like that.
Good reverse punch to it. Yeah, to the body.
Wrap it up with left kick, and now we're tied. Oh, beautiful kick.
Oh, and Ramirez got a little bit worried there. He landed a nice kick, but Stevens responding up top with the fists.
Why do I say, how many times did I say already? Single kicks? No, because they're easy to counter.
That's right. You got to follow up after that.
Stevens feinting, trying to push him back here. Ramirez, Ramirez ducks underneath. Looks for a trip, doesn't get it. Stevens defends very well.
That could have gone wrong.
Very wrong. He dug just in time.
And that
Ramirez is
shot.
really playing with getting backed up into this corner.
It's almost like he tries to bait him for something. Maybe a takedown.
Stevens said to us, pretty much all of his fights so far have been in a ring. Wow. So he was wondering how different the pit was going to feel to him.
I think he's using the pit to his advantage, backing Ramirez up. The movement there is lacking once you back somebody up to it. So you start moving left and right, you'll start running into techniques.
Little blitz from the Venezuelan.
He's going high with the kicks. I think you heard me.
Yeah, and the power kicks too.
Well, and of course he's fighting orthodox versus a southpaw, so he's going right up the open side of that guard.
Which is fun because Ramirez's bio says ortho.
Oh, yes.
He's southpaw fighting the whole fight already. Louis, that hook again.
Into the final minute of the second round.
If Stevens can just time Ramirez blitz.
I love that.
Oh, there he is.
Backed him up. Ramirez doing a good job of getting out of the corner, trying to turn it around. They're punching in the clinch here.
Fight. Great body shots from Ramirez there.
Yeah, referee just warning for some of the clinch work. A little damage on the body of Matthew Stevens there.
Oh, yeah. I think it was a kick or a body shot.
He gave like 3-4 body shots, and they were pretty powerful.
Just tucked around towards the lat there.
Good head kick from Stevens, just glanced.
30 seconds left, and that's good work from Matthew Stevens. Completely off balances Ramirez.
Did you see the little sweep that Ramirez
how he did that,
yeah.
right? With his feet, one behind and one bit in front.
Interesting.
That was nice. Nice movement there by Stevens. He's just outside that reach.
Oh, dying.
Little 10-second clacker in
Had
this
one
second.
cone and almost died.
Big blitz from Ramirez, avoided by Stevens, though.
Nice. Ramirez striking.
All right, Harley, Dad, have a good night, my brother. I love you, bros.
That gap very fast.
And you love to see them.
Hope you and the family all good, bro.
Yes.
Be safe.
You see Stevens throwing that head kick. As soon as they break apart, boom, the kick's there. People don't expect that.
Replays coming. Let's take a look at some of the work to the body from Ramirez.
You see those? They were powerful shots. Oh, nice. Oh, and that's a good spot to kick somebody too. They're going to feel that.
Robert Gerard's just getting up.
That was the thing.
That was the
Look what his opponent does.
AJ, I haven't passed out yet. No, AJ, he's
Back in the corner.
yeah.
Back in the corner with Matthew Stevens.
I'm gonna actually do something once I get to 500 subscribers for AJ.
Some what looked like very energetic words in the corner of Roberto Ramirez as well.
That's if I get to 500. But yeah, I want to do something for him special. This has been like the #1 supporter. You know what I mean? It's just
Stevens with the kicks, the low calf kicks, the clinch.
he's one that's always stuck.
Got a few takedowns that last round.
Stevens comes
With AJ, you came from Rigo's chat, didn't you? Was it Rigo's or
stepping sidekick from Ramirez.
MMA holes? And you've always stayed here with me. Like you never, like you did go over there, but you basically stayed here with me all the time. Like because you knew there was no one here. You know, mate, that's yeah. I can't say enough about it.
Thanks from Matthew. Got a reaction from Ramirez. Got to keep that up.
That's just respect.
Ooh, that was a little teep. Little side kick there.
Side kick, deep kick. That's good. Kick again by Ramirez.
Again, though, as you guys have mentioned several times before, single kicks coming in.
You can only throw single kicks if you do powerful or immediately.
Oh, from Rigo? Okay. Yeah. Good man, mate, AJ, respect how you stick around, eh?
But the right kick opening is a little bit tricky.
Thanks, Harley. And that's well, we need to try and push it all of like me, you, Nils. 41's already monetized, but yeah, just get a few of the good dudes over here done and see if we can get some good streams happening. I reckon we will. Before we even get monetized, I think
Both still so wary.
good streams will be happening.
You see a lot of feints from both fighters.
Oh, again he does it.
Ramirez timing his entry underneath those spinning kicks.
It's like Ramirez knows it's coming. It's
And cheers for everyone coming too. I really mean that, eh?
Stevens follows up.
Nice right hook there.
And cheers to everyone that subbed to Harley Dad. I know there's not many people in here, but cheers for doing it. Means a lot.
A few liver shots there.
Oh, that was a single kick again. Snaps the head of Ramirez back. And Ramirez going a little bit berserk now.
Good body shots.
You see Ramirez drop his hands and ducking his head. That's not a good sign.
No, and he's still got a minute left in this one.
You need to add one headshot. One
Good
nice.
chat.
That was nice.
Oh, going for the takedown.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though. He can't just, commit to the
It's
left
half time.
Yeah, Matthews is very powerful.
18-10.
I see what Matthews is trying to do.
Oh, left hook.
He's throwing feints. Matthews throwing feints to give Ramirez to blitz. And what he's doing, he's taking a half a step back, sitting down and throwing that too. But he barely missed it.
Let's see, there's a feint, there's a blitz. 10-second clacker comes in for this one.
I don't know why New South Wales couldn't play like this on game one.
Here at Karate Combat.
Damn.
Well, the round ends. The fight comes to a close. They head back to their corners. Matthew Stevens believing he's done enough.
There was some good exchanges in that last round, but I do feel like the pressure from Matthews, the kicks from Matthews, also comes to the spin kicks.
Yep. Well, let's take a look at some of these.
Yes.
Let's take a look at some of these replays. Talk us through it here. That was Ramirez eating a nice right hand.
He ate it.
What do you want?
Those body shots from Ramirez, though.
Hey, open the bag.
Yeah. Then he got the counter with that.
My cat's got a bad habit of jumping into bags.
Yeah, both these guys
If I
unsure
leave a
which
plastic
way
bag
they're
anywhere,
going.
she'll jump into it, eh? She's weird.
You have Ramirez over there
Get away
sitting
from
on
it.
the floor, not sitting on the stool.
And everybody's looking at the referee. They might think if there's another round, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, half time. I think it goes for about 20 minutes, half hour, maybe. Well, maybe not even that long because it's on.
Results
We're a little bit behind on this one, like on the TV. It's not. It's not. They say it's live, but it's about an hour behind or 40 minutes behind.
They're taking their time. No,
going to another round again.
I think so.
Let's go.
Yeah.
If I was in, they're showing a Tui's ad, like a Tui's beer ad. If I was in Queensland, they'd be showing a Forex ad.
Well, let's.
Watching the basically watching the same channel, but they'd be watching Forex.
Yes, they are. Fourth round is confirmed. Another fight.
We go to a fourth round.
Here we go. The fight too close for the judges to make a determination. We're going to go to a fourth round again here.
Starting off, Matthew Stevens with a back leg kick straight into the forearms.
Yes, Miko's. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. It's gonna be interesting.
Couple of nice little snaps.
Oh man, I was hoping you were here eh, because when they almost scored and they disallowed it, I was like, oh fucking hell. Oh, I was about to. I went, yeah, the Blues, and I thought you were in here. And then when they disallowed, I was like, oh. Then Queensland scored straight away. I was like, straight in my face.
Agreed.
But then, yeah, New South Wales came back. They're going all right. Miko, where was that team in game 1 and 2?
14 left on the clock.
That's a totally different team, man. It's not the same team. Like, were they? You know what I'm saying, Miko? That's a totally different team, man.
A lot of waiting in this fourth round.
They're playing so much different.
These guys can get after it.
I didn't look at the players, so I'm not sure what they've changed, but
They know, like, oh, if something lands.
they must have changed a few players out because fuck, man, they're playing different.
It looks like it's the battle of the leg kicks. Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, it's a different game, man. Dead set, Miko. I thought I was just going to watch the Queenslanders just run straight through us again. Dead set. That's what I was ready to get blind drunk and just go fuck New South Wales shit. That fucking yeah, I'm surprised.
Head kick from Matthews.
I'm dead set surprised.
They've transitioned to almost entirely kicks in this fourth round.
You need Reese.
Well, kicks are rated slightly higher than punches in our karate. But that's a beautiful.
You know what players they changed out from us?
He blitzes forward.
Because whatever player they've changed, man, I think it's made a difference.
Who's going to take it home? Who's going to take it home?
Yeah, this is.
You're fucking pissed, J-Day. Oh, if you want to come up too, I'm sorry. Link might be gone. Oh, close to the top, I will.
Kicking the hands. I did that one time as a bouncer. For real.
Oh,
so funny.
Nice spinning back kick again from Stevens. We're down to the final 30 seconds.
Matthew Stevens fading out from Ramirez's blitz there.
Stevens is landing a lot.
Yeah, I was going to put money on the. Oh, man, I'm so lucky. Oh, man.
Oh, there's some good body shots.
Yeah, digging to the body. Stevens looks like he felt those ones.
The game's not over yet, though, but yeah, I was going to put some money on Queensland to win by 20 plus.
Yes, a couple of times that right hand. So the leg kicks, the body kicks. Yeah. He countered Ramirez very well. I think that's a Matthew Stevens round.
Let's see if Matthew Stevens is going to be going back to Rikers Gym.
Yeah, I'm a little coffee, but I feel much better. I've still got. I feel a little bit sick. Not much though, bro. Yeah, it's almost gone. I think by tomorrow. I hope tomorrow it's gone, because I'm supposed to go down Friday night to see Dan. We might have to put it off till the weekend after. I can't take a flu down to his family.
That's the thing about
So
that time
yeah,
clinch. You're not able to use elbows, so you really can't have nothing with it.
Yeah, no knees also.
Right.
So you just set yourself up.
I still might need to put it off till next weekend, to be honest, because I still could carry it and give it to him.
Well, let's see who's going to be victorious, Venezuela or Australia. Your official decision coming up now.
I've had to steer clear, like for my wife, because she works full time as well. So I've had to steer clear away from her. He's sleeping on the lounge. Does the back wonders. I want to try and show something.
Matthew Stevens, the package, he's pit side with Layla.
Matthew Stevens, congratulations. I know this win was a particularly nostalgic one for you.
Yes, it was, Layla. Thank you very much. This was nostalgic for me because my dad is in the crowd. He traveled all the way from Adelaide to come watch me fight. My mum's back at home with my 1 year, 6-month-old son. I've got my whole family here to watch this fight. So to get the W is pretty special.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Matthew Stevens.
So Matthew Stevens gets the victory here in his Karate Combat debut. Give us your thoughts on his performance.
I think he did great, and he stuck close to it. I was very happy with the 4th round because it was very hard to score.
Yeah, we can't find this.
Scores, but then he really
I'm going to show you something.
letting the bigger shots.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a close fight leading up to that 4th round, which is why we had the 4th round. But Stevens definitely landed the better strikes, the more powerful strikes in that last round to get him that.
Hey JJ, baby.
What's next for Roberto Almirez? Because he's
How you doing?
3 now.
Cheers.
I'm fucking pissed right now.
Close decision losses. Split decision loss to Samuel.
Still waiting to be on the Origin night though. Hey Carol, you can jump up.
Round decision loss to Matthew Stevens. What's next for the Venezuelan?
I don't know, but it was all his loss to all these guys.
You guys better be getting ripped up in the locker room. We don't have that same fucking spirit. Like this bullshit.
Yeah, it's like New South Wales turned up for Queensland and Queensland turned up for New South Wales. It's like he swapped teams. It seems like they swapped.
I get it. They've got the home field advantage. I get that. But I mean, we've already got this in the bag. Why not just fight it through and get the clean sweep? I don't understand why we're not still fighting the way we were the first 2 fucking games. It's like we're not even the same fucking team.
That's what I was saying. It's totally different. Like I was like, what the hell? Hey Robert, yeah, bro. Ireland has been playing great rugby. I will say that, yes, they have been. Very good. Which is pretty good for my family I've got over there, so they're happy as Larry.
Yeah, so what the hell's going on? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, what about...
It's like, if they did that change teams, like, you can all go on for us, and we'll swap jerseys. That's what it seems like to me. Like, what the hell, man?
For me, what it seems like, it's like Queensland's like, oh well, we got this in the bag. We already got this one. We've already got the 2 games done. Like, fuck the clean sweep. It's like, where the fuck is the spirit? Where's the pride for your state?
Oh no, hey, don't worry. Queensland don't do that because they usually just run us free, like whitewash us. If they win the first 2 games, they try and wipe us. I don't know what's going on. I absolutely thought we were gone. I was gonna put money on Queensland like 20+ win.
I'm pretty sure we all have money on it already. Me, you, and Brian have money on the game anyway.
And Dan.
In terms of martial arts, karate is the biggest.
No, but I mean at the tab.
But when it comes to TV and it being a
I'm so glad I didn't.
From South, whoever loses this.
Karate Combat is
41 South gets it. Yep.
Which brings karate back. And
So how many was I the only Queenslander on that?
Yeah, we were the only Queenslander.
Hey, Bingo, what we go? I chose Queensland. But remember, because Harley Dad goes, I'll choose New South Wales, and I'm like, oh, all right, I'll choose Queensland because I'm not in Queensland.
Yeah.
But look, so me and you were both paying it.
Believe it or not, fully virtual.
Lost my money at the Dad and lost my money here.
Versus the fight that we hosted on top of the World Trade Center. So
Yeah, but I got the 50 ready for him. Oh, man.
You know, we have to be able to
They better be getting like a serious fucking thrashing in that fucking in the locker room.
I'm actually about to get 41 a camera for on the harbour here, so he might want that thrown. I'm going to send it to him, and if he wants to send it back towards a better camera, there's or second camera, because he likes filming the harbour right near me. Yeah, so I just got him a GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have that set up by next week sometime for him. But yeah. He'll be cheering.
Yeah, nice. So obviously you're going to watch the second half, or?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Karate Combat is going to be in my neighborhood, Los Angeles.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to jump in and rip it into me when the Queensland got the first try after we got denied. I was waiting for it.
Nah.
No, I could see the way the game was playing. I'm not doing that.
We're not making ground. We're not making ground, and we're not even stopping plays.
Yeah, I know straight away. It was like you could just tell they weren't. It was like it was exactly like how New South Wales turned out. We were just clunky. Like we looked fast and everything, but we just weren't combining.
No, there was no. There was. I don't know.
Sloppy plays. Sloppy plays.
Which comes down to where they're not combining to each the next player and shit. So it was like, yeah, I was gobsmacked.
Are they in the computer?
Like that's it. I really thought you would run right through us this time. Like,
Can you hear us?
I thought we might even be nil this game. That's how I was thinking.
Me too.
After last game, man, we almost would get held nil. They're working us out big time. It's
different story than what I thought, but yeah.
Me too, man. It's and that's coming from a New South Wales supporter. Like I was already admitting getting beat. I was already thinking over.
Yeah.
Front end, kind of the American invasion.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's going to be it's interesting to see the second half. It's either going to be, I think it's either going to continue the way it's going, or Queensland's going to get their act together and actually sort it out, or we'll be done.
If Queensland comes out gunning and they look like they're on song again, they will. They'll just run through us again, like a knife through hot butter.
We fucking better.
We're still not playing that good.
No, you're right. The whole game hasn't really been that one. Queensland's not playing well.
So yeah, we'll see what happens here. But it could go what you're saying, man. Queensland could come out firing real hard.
Ross is a pioneer.
Yeah. Well,
We're fucking better.
They got to start working as a team. They did the last 2 games. Like, there's
Nate was working on his own, kicked his own pass. Like he played alone.
Bigger footprint than when I came into it.
Did you follow Brisbane or Cowboys? Did you follow Brisbane or Cowboys?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, we were Cowboys. Remember, we made fun of your Tigers.
Yeah. I thought you might follow Brisbane as well because one of my mates' nephews plays there, Payne Huss. 2 nephews play in NRL, but Yeah,
I was going to tell you that earlier.
Yeah, Payne Huss, and his grandfather's Larry Takua. He's from like Woodbury, just near me.
Yeah, righto.
We sort of became family, man, because back when I'm the same age as Mark Takua. He used to play for the Sharks.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was there for his 5th birthday when they cut his hair, become a man. And my dad was like the only dude with a camera back then. And this is like, I think it was 82, something like that. 83 maybe. And yeah, no one had video cameras back then. So yeah,
Right.
Dad, and like because Dad was there, it basically made us family. It's like a tradition. Only family members can be there when the hair's cut.
Yeah,
So it sort of brought us into the family with them. So they're sort of like family, Payne Huss and them.
Yeah, nice.
All right,
Hey,
we're
Dan.
ready.
All right, well, we'll get game on again. I'll keep in touch with you in chat.
All right, too easy, my brother.
All right, we're out of here. Later,
Too
Turkey.
easy. Later. Jump up, Dan.
Buna görə də Mortal Kombat oyunlarına üstünlük vermişəm. O oyunda olan personajları təkrar eləyirdim və bundan
Oh, good to see you in chat, man. I haven't seen you for a while.
karate idmanlarına hobbi kimi yazırdım.
I thought you were on in LCs the other night, but it was just a recording.
Mənim Azərbaycandakı ilk sinsim Şahin Xudaverdiyev
The song.
karatinin kökünü böyüklərə hörmət etməyi tələb edən şəkildə qoydu. 1998-ci ildə mənim senseyim, mənim karate
Yeah, he's got to make sure the kids are asleep first.
və məni
And that's why, you know what? That's why I respect Dan. He's
bundan sonra məni heç nə saxlaya bilməzdi.
Dan's one of the most solid men on this.
Döyüş təcrübəm var. Mən hərbi xidmətimi döyüş bölgəsi olan Qarabağda etmişəm.
Everyone likes you, Dan. Everyone. I haven't heard not one bad word against you, except for, you know, what time. And you know what I think of that dude. And it wasn't even about you, actually. It's about, yeah, whatever. But, yeah, man, I've never ever heard anyone say anything bad about Dan. He's just that good of a man.
Döyüşümü nakavtlarda eləmişəm. Bütün rəqiblərimə də eyni yanaşıram.
Wholesome dude, man.
Deyirlər ki, tatamidə rəqib mənim üçün düşmən, tatamidən kənarda isə dost və qardaş ola bilər.
Very wholesome.
İdmançının iki seçimi var. Məğlub olmaq ya qalib olmaq. Məğlub olarkən sən hər dəfə bu məğlubiyyətə öyrəşirsən və bütün döyüşlərində məğlub olursan. Ona görə sən döyüşə gedərkən ancaq
You watching the footy, Dan?
və mən orada son Franklin Mina ilə
Oh yeah, that's AJ. That's yep. Him and his wife. You can just tell, man. Same with Mika. You know what I mean? Mika and just Dan and Lindell. They just as soon as you see them, you can just tell they're good people, man. I think the first time me and Dan spoke was like it would only be 4 months ago, but far out, man. He's always the first to reach out and say hello and shit like that. He's a good man. Yeah, brother. Hey, I've still got a little bit of a runny nose for my flu. It should be. I'm hoping it should be gone by tomorrow. If I have to, I'll wear a mask, bro, when I come down. I can't give you the flu.
What a title fight this will be.
Поражение gözlemine как смерть.
Yeah, I'll just wear a. Yeah, it's easy fix pretty much.
I've made my mark. I'm ready for my shot.
Побежду и это будет нокаутом, иншаллах.
It'll just be my hand raised and waiting for my belt.
We've got one more amazing title fight in the bantamweight division.
It's not just a title fight, this is a rematch.
They both raise their hands up.
There's something going on with his hand.
It's going to get waved off.
That's not the way you want to win.
A rematch will come, and we'll get to see them face each other again.
Pour cette ceinture, je vais vraiment tout faire. Je me suis entraîné dur, je le sais, je vais le mettre KO. I'm going there to destroy him, but it's necessary. Je vous aurais prévenu.
Yeah, he was too. He put his leg out. He did put his leg out. That'll be a penalty.
If you've just joined us,
What?
As well as 2 that triggered the 4th round. We don't.
How could he say that he put his leg out?
Combat, but I'll forgive you and call it divine timing.
Wow.
Just in time for our main
Wow.
and our main card. Enjoy.
Yes,
Wow.
if you're just joining us,
They just seen everyone just seen it on big screen. He dead set kicked his leg out to trip him over, and they said it was no trip. Oh my god!
And Bass, you seem to be wondering that we're missing somebody.
Oh, no, I'm listening. Wait. You remember we were worried about where George went after he got sucked into the Karate-verse?
You were worried?
Yeah. Well, apparently the producers now are telling us that they found him online, not physically though. So
yeah, where is George? I thought he was going to be here.
No, he's not going to be here. Apparently, he's going to be like guys.
No. I'll wear a mask, brother. No, I'll at least wear a mask, and I'll have like hand sanitizer on me all the time. So if I ever go to touch anything, I always I just don't want to hand it on to you, brother. What I do here, my wife hasn't got it yet in the over 2 weeks. So yeah.
Man, what if a dinosaur comes?
Well, let's see if let's hope he finds.
It could be my bronchitis too. It's like I've got a chest infection from my bronchitis or something. I'm not sure. It might even be a proper flu. Because I've had it for a while now, man. Flu's only usually last 3 days. This has been going almost 10, 11 days.
Between Owen Chelmier and Frenchman Ilias Mardi. Before that, one of the greatest sport karatekers to ever do it, Rafael Agaev, is going to settle a score with Frenchman Davy Donner. Before that, however, a very, very interesting clash between Brazilian Bruno Assis and Canadian Gabriel.
He's awesome, that coach, man. He's awesome.
Bruno Assis, he is the most experienced, if not, I think one of the most experienced karatekers we have. 6 or 7 fights with us at Karate Combat. The guy really knows this rule set. He knows how to get the job done and get that win.
And he knows that his opponent.
Oh, here he goes, Queensland.
Really good, but he has a game plan for it. He says he's going to close the distance. He also believes that him being here so many times in the pit and the small gloves are going to give
They got him.
advantage. This
Oh,
guy
yeah.
is a real guy.
Yeah, lucky.
This guy, and normally people start laughing. He does it too, but then he immediately.
Fresco, just slide him up enough.
It's almost like he gets power.
Just enough.
So dangerous opponent, like the hole. Yeah, a little bit.
He, of course, we talk about his experience.
Get up.
It's
Get off
a
him.
debutant in Gabriel Varga, but he's not any debutant.
No, not at all. Gabriel Varga has been around for a long time. Has done it all.
I want to show a lot of this footy to blokes and my mates in America. They reckon that
Yeah, this is a very interesting clash here. Coming up
that tackling is not like wrestling and stuff. You see when they grab them by the shoulders and they twist them and put them on their back. It is full on
My
wrestling.
name is Gabriel Varga, and I'm from Victoria, British Columbia.
Yeah, all my American mates are saying that Volkanovski was going to get wrestled and he's got no offensive wrestling and shit like this. Yeah, he's going to kick his head off. And I said, you watch, Volkanovski will go in there, he'll stand up and trade with him. Once he realizes that he can get his timing, he'll start shooting for the takedown or trips. Because he's got really good offensive wrestling. They just never notice it. They're not. I don't like calling them casuals because that's what they say, like when they're like a new type of come up to it. But they don't actually know what they've never actually done it, so they don't know what they're looking for. If you know what I mean. Like if you haven't actually done grappling or wrestling, and you're trying to, like, you can comment on certain stuff, but they try and say like certain things, and it's yeah. The fundamentals of wrestling come from like basically you start on your knees and shit like that. I didn't want to go right. It's hard to type it in chat to them all the time. It comes off. Yeah, I say it comes off different.
The key of my victory is my mental strength.
Oh, it's a fight! Punch on! Punch on!
And then he comes back full.
Punch on! Punch on!
From my experience throughout the last decade of being a professional,
Bring back the Biff. Reggie Reagan.
It will be a show for everybody. Who's going to win? The karate fighter who stayed karate, or the karate fighter who went outside the box, came back?
all the respect to Bruno, but I'm coming to win.
And now the dragon look at us.
Oh, what a tackle. See, look at that wrestling. Oh, man. I need to get that and show people that tomorrow, man, in one of my lives. That was one of the best freaking wrestling tackles I've ever seen. Oh man, that exact tackle is what I'm going to be showing everyone tomorrow. AJ, what I've been talking about, these AJ, 99% of Rigo chat, yes, brother. Hey, AJ, I just spotted what I've been trying to explain to him, like where Aussies get our good wrestling from our tackles. And this dude has done this hectic tackle, man. Picks him, grabs him by just underneath the waist, and throws his legs up and puts him straight in the side control, and pins his shoulders down he pins his shoulders down, and he's got him like that, like around one arm. So he's got him in an arm triangle or a Von Flue choke. He's got him in a few types of chokes just from that one takedown. And they reckon that this doesn't go to that I will be showing tomorrow for sure. I'm clipping that. I'm going to watch that later on YouTube, and I'm going to clip it. That's going in my live for sure. Aussies can't wrestle. I'm going to post it. Actually, I'm not going to put it in my chat. I'm going to post it on my channel so Rigo and all them can see it, man. I love Rigo, man, but they like when I was saying, like, called him out and said, "Oh, what happened to Yair? I thought he was going to kick Volk's head off. I thought you said Volk had no wrestling, no offensive wrestling. What happened?" None of them answered it.
Very similar, of course. The one exception being that tremendous amount of advantage he has in the karate combat pit.
Yeah, the Blues are a different side tonight. I'm sure they said only a 2 difference between tonight. Last game, the Blues seemed like they were very unfit. Couldn't keep up with the Queens. Yeah, hey, damn, they were just clunky too. They in the first game they were quick, but they weren't connecting. Like they weren't getting their passes right. They just weren't connecting. In the second game, they basically done the exact same thing, but they just slowed down and then still missing the. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Missing plays, missing tackles.
That was going to be to his advantage.
Little feints coming
from
Varga. I'm going to say Varga, one of the most cerebral men we spoke to in the run-up to this one. Really.
Yeah, but I'm definitely going to... Hey, Dan, you would have seen that tackle I'm talking about. I'm going to clip that tackle. I'm going to put it on my channel for all these American fellas, like American mates of mine, because they reckon that we have no wrestling. That rugby league, they don't wrestle.
It's tremendously peaceful for him.
Nearly every time they go in, they're doing a single leg, or they're clinching.
Let's see if he can chop the head off of
Every tackle is wrestling. That's all I see. Wrestling. And on the ground wrestling.
A bit of wrapping on the right foot of Gabriel Varga there.
Ooh, nice liver shot there by Varga.
Wrestling. Oh, what a throw! Judo. That was a judo throw. He done a judo throw.
His legs just ate that body kick.
You know what I mean, man? Like they do grappling in this, man. Like we started teaching Newcastle Knights 20 years ago. My partner was McDougall.
Oh, and that's nice work from Varga, digging to the body a couple.
Yeah, I used to train McDougall. Yeah, they used to all come to Adamstown. We used to train them, but that was before they started chicken winging and shit at Melbourne. Yeah, but they're actually the same jiu-jitsu guys that I done my BJJ with. They lead back to Melbourne, and that's who Melbourne Storm was learning off. They were learning off from John B. Wills' class. John B. Wills, the first black belt of BJJ in Australia. Yeah, he's a pretty big name over here.
This was a little high as well, so I thought he was going to say something again.
Trains with Richard Bradford.
Staying on his knees constantly, good short shots on the inside. Oh, that's a nice right hand.
Wow, working the body, working the head. Yeah.
I met Richard Bradford with my dad years and years ago.
Tell you a lot.
Through karate.
Get it to a guy that stick to his game plan, right? He's not overextending himself. He's keeping tight,
The American Ninja, or whatever they called him, the movie he done.
That he felt he would wear him down and the cardio would pay dividends. You know, he said his aim was not to back up at any point, but also not to just aimlessly stand and back.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he said that he saw some fights from the season. He says in the later rounds he's getting tired, so I'm just going to stay calm in the beginning. I'm really
Wonder if
the later rounds.
It looks like Varga has a.
He hasn't gone live yet, has he? Just making sure.
He does. A very significant cut.
Oh no, they are live. Oh, 26 minutes ago. Hey, chat. I'll throw Charney up in chat so you know.
His brother Aaron in the corner with him today made the trip over from Vancouver Island.
Very good technical first round, I would have to say.
Yeah, both guys staying really nice and composed. You got to figure Varga had a bit more volume and a bit more intensity, right?
Yes, I agree. The power shots as well. We saw Varga's legs kind of wobbly there right in the beginning.
LC's live now, man.
Oh, that might have been the shot that cut him. Oh, well, maybe not. Let's take a look. Aziz doing some great work, and you called it, Bas, perhaps a tiny bit high up above the knee. As he settled straight back into it.
Well, I mean, he looks phenomenal tonight. So you know he's been training hard. You know he's a lifelong martial artist. So you know he hasn't taken too much time off. He's been in the gym.
I'm sure he wasn't just sitting around for 2 years.
And then just what he just did, you know, punch and Bruno threw a hook and he just dived under it. So the first 20, 30 seconds, it was like a little bit, and then suddenly he shot into his mode again.
Yeah, trying to find the short shots there.
Yeah, Aziz has got a little shiner under his right eye as well.
Yeah, I was just going to mention it. Nice body shot.
I like Varga going to the body.
Yeah.
And going back up to the head.
It was good head movement from Aziz, but Varga hones that accuracy in. And he's slowly pressing him back into the corner here.
Yeah. And again, body head. Beautiful. And wrapping things up with kicks. Bruno's got the power, though.
Oh, yeah. Lead leg by Varga to the head. Aziz is throwing some big, heavy hands, big haymakers there.
Yeah, it's just peppering volume from Varga, but so many of them are landing.
Oh, yeah.
Very accurate.
I feel Varga is blocking the majority of Aziz's punches, but Varga, on the other hand, he's so accurate and precise with his shots. He's going to the body, coming back up high. Aziz is just headhunting at this point.
Yeah, I know. Well, Varga is also, what you say, precise. You see where he lands the punch. He goes for the solar plexus, the liver. I mean, everything is landing, not just the body. He's aiming.
Looked like there was a little quick headbutt there.
Oh, tries the nice little off balance in the trip. Varga again coming forward. Minute left in his second round.
Good check there by Varga.
High check.
Yeah. I did that one.
Look at the body shots. Those front kicks.
Beautiful right hook counter, but on the defense again.
Do you think the fatigue's starting to set into Bruno Aziz a little bit? Looks like he's breathing heavier.
Oh, yeah. And it has to do with those front kicks to the body, and those body shots that Varga is landing. There he goes again, back down low.
Nice right high kick in the middle, though, by Aziz.
Lovely Haragoshi and the ground and pound from Bruno Aziz. He's got 5 seconds to do it. That was a flawless takedown to strikes from Bruno Aziz. Easily the most significant moment for him.
Nice left hook shot.
Back to the body. Great takedown by Aziz.
Yeah, sidekick there, stepping out. I mean, Varga's experience, right, is not with the clinching throws.
Oh, yeah.
You know, certainly not of late, anyway.
10 seconds. And look, Varga
again, he backs him up. Lets him back up out of the corner here. Calls an end to the second round. We're going to go one more in the books. The toughness of Bruno Aziz showing through here, but wow, Gabriel Varga firmly in control.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can tell Aziz is trying to pull Varga out of his comfort zone, but he's not overextending. Varga staying to his plan and he's clean. He's a clean fighter.
Aiming good. I love it. Everything is surgical precision. Look at this. Look at the body shot. See, everything is landing at the spot it should land. And that Bruno's got the big power. The big power from Bruno also when he fell.
Yeah,
This is
big,
beautiful.
classic Haragoshi, and then look, straight to his feet, and that was such a significant strike for him.
Another leg attack there.
Yeah, that was nice. He just squeezed the legs together.
So you see the cold iron going to work on the face of Bruno Assis. The cut doesn't appear to have caused Gabriel Varga any further grief.
Oh, no, he's been there before. He's been there before. It's that experience showing through now.
Third and final round coming your way. Varga opening up with that side kick.
Ooh, good low calf kick there from Varga. I feel like Assis has kind of lost his bounce a little bit, kind of standing flat-footed. Ooh, good catch by Varga.
Yeah, Buddy again. He's playing a smart game, man.
Love it.
Yep, he sees he's tired. You know, you get somebody on the inhale, that's it. Fight's over.
But Assis still has power, man. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
He can land a punch and change the fight real quick.
And those are hard kicks. That was a hard kick with the shin.
Yeah, we know that
Nice
Assis can
uppercut.
carry that power through to the end, and obviously we've seen him land body kick knockouts before. There's a nice little hook kick. A bit more power from Varga thrown into those shots. Moving him around, whipping that right hook.
And there's almost no moment that he doesn't have his hand protected, right, Varga? It's really good.
Right, his guard is constant.
Yep. Nice counter.
Relies a lot on his conditioning to take a lot of those shots to the body.
Halfway point in the third and final.
Ooh, nice uppercut there.
Good
Nice
head
bombing and
movement.
moving.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like the head movement.
I love it. Nice counter again, same thing. We worked on that actually this morning. Remember, McCary?
Yes, right.
Varga again backing Assis into the corner, but Assis is firing back, and just look at the power he exerts, the torque in that hook.
Ooh,
Oh, front kick to the face by Varga.
Very nice.
Assis did say to us he knew he'd have a lot of volume coming back at him, but he felt that it wouldn't have enough power to put him down at any point.
Good head movement by Varga there. Right up underneath Assis' right hand. The pressure from Varga. Look at that, going to the body again. This is where he wants him. This is where Varga wants him right here.
Yeah, just a little shot up top to open up the body.
He's on him like white on rice.
Oh, good head kick there. Looked like it hurt Assis.
And there is a lot of fatigue in the face of Bruno Assis here. As perhaps Gabriel Varga predicted, we're into the closing 20 seconds of this one.
Ooh. Oh, that head movement though.
Again, digging into the body. Short left up top. Good work from both men here. There's less than 3 seconds left.
It's the consistency of Varga. Like not every shot has to be powerful. He's consistent. He's breaking them down with just straight volume.
Like Lomachenko in his boxing, right?
I would love to see a CompuStat for how many strikes he threw in 3 threes there. We're probably going to go to, well, we are going to go to the judges' scorecards, and I think, guys, you'll probably agree with me, we're probably going to have a unanimous decision.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I got my man Varga on that, but with that kind of experience, I thought he took it. He really gave Varga, though, a challenge there in the beginning.
Yep.
Some of the replays here from that third and final round.
Oh, there's that uppercut again.
You see that touch, uppercut,
Oh,
touch,
very
uppercut.
nice. Constantly on him.
Peppering him.
Yeah, just absolutely forcing cardio to be such a prime component of that bout. There you see the damage under the right eye of Bruno Assis.
William Squirino, that's his cornerman there. He also fights for Karate Combat, this guy.
Yeah, we won't say how old he is. He doesn't like it when we do that. One of the veteran fighters for sure. We're going to come down. We've got an official decision.
After a fantastic fight between two wonderful martial artists, we have a decision. Your winner in the blue corner, Gabriel Varga.
Your winner by unanimous decision, as we predicted, Gabriel Varga getting the job done in his Karate Combat debut. Nice show of respect from himself and Bruno Assis there. Bruno Assis suffers just his second loss here at Karate Combat. Gabriel Varga just starting out his career with us undefeated. He's pitside with Layla.
Gabriel Varga joins